Ready to fight about it? Oh. Should I have some jewelry this time?
You didn't even put your glitter on yet.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna stop a moment.
Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Jaye, the trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. And I am super excited for today's video. I have been waiting
2 full weeks
for the Jeffree Star Halloween mystery boxes to arrive, and they came in just in time for Halloween. I'm hoping to get this video up on Halloween, so happy Halloween. And if I'm late, happy fucking November. But I'm excited. I picked up all 3 of the Halloween mystery boxes from Jeffree Star. I have sort of a mixed history with the mystery boxes. I thought his Halloween boxes a couple years ago were like the best. I thought they were so good. Last year they were like, they're okay. And most recently I did the summer mystery boxes. If you missed that unboxing, I'll go ahead and link that up here in the cards. But I'm excited to see what's in the Halloween mystery boxes. I bought all 3 sizes. There wasn't a mini, but I bought the premium, the deluxe, and the supreme. So I'm excited. If you're excited, then stick around. We're getting into it right now. Now, as I say in all of my Jeffree Star videos, before we get started, if you want to fight about it, let's fight about it. I'm ready. Put your dukes up, bitch. I'm ready to fight about it, whatever. I am not one of those people who just, like, doesn't care and hasn't looked into or researched or tried to figure out what's going on. I have gone back and forth with Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Jeffree Star as a person, and I've done lots of research, I've done lots of reading, and I still have complicated feelings about Jeffree Star and his brand. Where I've settled on, and the reason why I have these mystery boxes, is because they bring me joy. I enjoy mystery boxes, and I generally have enjoyed the mystery boxes from his company. And I feel like when I spend money with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, no one is being harmed. So we can have all kinds of discussions about his problematic history and all kinds of things like that. But today, now where he's at, I feel more comfortable with his behavior. I feel like he's not doing those big, loud, really obnoxiously racist, terrible things that he used to do 12, 15 years ago in his MySpace days. I feel like there's no evidence that any money that I put into his brand is going to something that is hurting queer or trans or people of color. And so that's how I feel about it. That's where I'm at. If you want to talk about it, let's talk. But don't assume that I have not looked into it. Don't assume that I just don't know better or that I don't care. I absolutely have thought about it. So that's the disclaimer. Let's get into the boxes. Now, it gets harder and harder all the time. I have stayed away from spoilers. Of course, this time around, we know the mini palette and we know what it looks like, so that's not a surprise like the Star Ranch last time. But I don't really know what else is going to be in here. I have some ideas. I have some guesses. I figure there will probably be a mirror because I know that he just came out with the new Weirdo logo mirrors. And so usually if mystery boxes come out around the time that he has a new mirror shape, he usually puts one of those in there, so I'm assuming we'll get an exclusive color of the Weirdo mirror. I would love to see some Velvet Trap lipsticks in here. I don't think we've gotten any Velvet Trap lipsticks. I don't know if there was any in the holiday, but in the summer there were no Velvet Traps, so I'm hoping there aren't a lot of Supreme glosses. I don't love the Supreme gloss formula, so I don't really know. I'm excited. I know that there are 2 clothing items because both the Deluxe and the Supreme did require you to put in a size. So let's go ahead and open up and see what we get. Now the first one up is the premium. Okay. Now the first one up is the premium. This is the one that was $60. This one I think was 6 items. There wasn't a mini this time, so there isn't the mini with like 3 lip products or whatever. This one is not taped at all, so it's just open. I haven't actually looked at the items inside, but I thought it was weird that it's not taped, but I mean, I guess we'll just count, and if there's 6 items, I'm just fine with that. So there is an exclusive makeup item in this box. A Supreme gloss. God damn it. So this is a special, it's got the little kind of weirdo logo on the top. It doesn't have a name, as the exclusives typically don't. It looks like it's going to be maybe a red shade, although in the last set of boxes, everything had the same color label, so if it's red like that, that could be kind of cool, but let's go ahead and see what color we got. So it is kind of a bright, like hot red color. I love this color. I'm going to give this a try. I do love the exclusives. I love when the exclusives are makeup items, so I'm not going to complain too much about this. We know that I don't love the Supreme Gloss, but I like this color and I'm willing to give it a try. There is also another exclusive lip scrub. So in the last set of boxes, we got a pink grapefruit, which was an exclusive lip scrub. This one is called Witch's Brew, and it looks like it's in fun, dark packaging. And yes, it's in very cute Halloween packaging. The black with the red chrome. Very cool. Oh, and it's a green sugar. And it smells like black licorice. I love black licorice, so I am very excited about this. I sometimes will just buy a bag of those licorice all sorts, which is like black licorice and fondant, which are two things that most people hate. I love them. Then I got one of the Velour lip liners, and this is in the shade Deceased. Very appropriate for Halloween. Dear fake nails, kindly fuck off. And this is just kind of like a lavender grayish, neutral kind of shade. I think I have this liquid lipstick. I may have to try them together. I don't have this shade, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this. Then I got a Supreme Frost, and this is in the shade Frozen Peach. And I don't think I have this color. And I do really like the Supreme Frost formula. I don't really love the Skin Frost anymore. I think that it was great at the time, but I think that he's even outdone himself. I think that the Supreme Frost and the Extreme Frost are both better. I don't really love the Skin Frost anymore, but these are really great, and I don't think I have Frozen Peach. I'm excited. And here's the shade Frozen Peach. I'm excited to play around with this. Like I said, I do really like his highlighters. I think his highlighters and his eyeshadows are the best products in the line. I think the liquid lipsticks are great. I think they are pretty good. There are other formulas that are just as good, if not a little better. I think he's got a pretty fantastic range of shades that a lot of brands don't have, but I think you can kind of get something very similar. But I do think these Supreme Frost are pretty fantastic. And then we did get a Velvet Trap lipstick, and this is in the shade Gravedigger, also appropriate for Halloween. So there is the pink bullet, and this is kind of an earthy gray, almost with a little bit of a greenish tone to it. This would be really fun with the Cremated Palette. I'm excited to play around with this for some spooky looks. And of course the Weirdo mini palette. I'm excited for this. These are colors that I love. I do like his eyeshadow formula a lot. And so let's go ahead and open this up. Black with red chrome.
What?
I thought I was going to say something else, and then I just didn't. And here is the cover. Very dark, very sort of metal, emo kind of looking goth. That's a lot of words just all together. Very dark, kind of spooky. We like that. And here are the shades. I am excited to play around with this. There's some fun kind of, there's a black and a gray. There's this bright silver. I love a good silver when it's done well, so definitely look for a review coming on this. I'm going to be looking at that very carefully. And I love this sort of neon popsicle red. Very cute. I'm going to have to compare it to some of the other shades for these from the Cremated Palette, this one from Jawbreaker, just to see if there's anything similar. But I do really like this palette's color story. And a card for Jeffree Star Skin. Who cares? So in terms of the value for me from this first box, this one's really good. For $60, I'm going to keep and use all 6 products. Now, I don't love that the exclusive makeup item is a Supreme Gloss. I don't love this formula, but I love this color and I'm willing to play around with it. And it's no surprise that he did an exclusive of the Supreme Gloss. It was going to happen at some point. It's not filled all the way to the bottom, which is a little sad because I love that sort of high heel spike look, but that's a little minor quibble. I love that there's a lipstick, a Velvet Trap lipstick. I got a liner that I don't have. I got a highlighter that I don't have. I got the Weirdo palette. And I got this really delicious smelling black licorice. Love it. This beautiful Witch's Brew lip scrub. So I'm happy with this box. I think that it's a good value overall, and it was definitely a good value for me. Now we have the Deluxe Box, and I love this sort of meat cleaver print on here. I even like these boxes. I hold on to the boxes that the mystery boxes come in. They're great for storage around my office, and I love this little meat cleaver. I would love it if there's like a meat cleavery accessory. Maybe that'll be the exclusive mirror. Maybe he'll do a mirror as a meat cleaver. That's too much to hope for. First up, we have another Weirdo palette. I knew this was coming. All three of the mystery boxes are going to have the Weirdo, so I'm going to have to find someone to gift them to or do a makeup trade or something like that. So have another Weirdo palette. I'm not going to open this up. We just saw it. And another Witch's Brew, some more black licorice. So it's the same flavor as the previous one, which is kind of fun because I like black licorice. It would have been cool if there was a different, maybe like a candy corn. I also love candy corn. I love all of the controversial candies. So I would have loved a candy corn lip scrub, but this is fun. Another Witch's Brew. Then I got a gloss in 6 Feet Under. This is from the Cremated collection. I know that I don't have this one because the only one that I bought was Heaven's Gate, the white pearl. This is one of the black ones, or the grayish gunmetal toned. So this is just kind of a bright, like, gunmetal silver. It's got a nice metallic sheen to it. This is kind of fun. I'm going to play around with this. I'm interested. I mean, it's not something I would have purchased on my own, but it'll be fun to play with. What is this? So we have some sort of little bag. It's like a purse, but it's like a little bat bag. How cute is that? Oh, I like that. Does it have a strap? No strap. Bit of plastic. Sorry, sea turtles. Oh, so that's cute. Just like a little storage bag, like a little makeup bag or a clutch purse. You could take this to a little Halloween party. I like this. This is adorable. I approve. He's been loving those lip balms. So we got a Diet Shane lip balm. I really do not like Shane Dawson. I'm not really a fan. I think he's sketchy as fuck, and I mean, not that Jeffree isn't sketchy as well, but I don't love it. But you know what? I didn't purchase this myself. I love the smell of root beer. I do generally like his lip balms, so I'm fine with having this. I would not have purchased this on my own, but you know, who doesn't love root beer? That doesn't smell like root beer to me. I don't know what's happening. This does not smell like root beer to me. I don't know. I'm getting a weird, like, dusty smell. A Shane Dawson product without much substance. Surprising. I also got a liquid lipstick in the shade Weirdo. I do like his black liquid lipstick. I did a couple of like smackdowns on the old version of my website where I tried like, I think it was almost 24 different black lipsticks, and this was always in the top. It wasn't my absolute winner, but I do like his formula, and for black, he does a pretty good black liquid lipstick. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. I think my Weirdo is getting pretty old, so I'm gonna trade it in for a new Weirdo. It's just like Tinder. And another Velvet Trap lipstick. That's exciting. And this is in the shade Dominatrix. This is kind of a chocolatey brown. I don't wear a lot of black lipstick, but this is a shade I don't have, and
I think you said I don't wear a lot of black lipstick.
Oh. I don't wear a lot of brown lipstick, but if I do, this is a nice formula to go with. Yeah, there you can see that's just a beautiful chocolatey brown. And I do love that imprint, the like imprint of the star. It's a beautiful packaging. I think it's a nice formula. I'm generally a fan. I don't wear a lot of just regular lipsticks. I prefer liquid lipsticks, but these Velvet Traps, they're kind of winning me over. And then, what is this in pink? So this is the Blood Sugar palette. I am excited about this because the ones that I didn't buy, I think the holiday ones, there was some blood sugar palettes in that, and I was kind of bummed because I have a blood sugar that I've used quite a bit, and that's one of the only palettes that I haven't gotten in a mystery box, and so I want to switch out and declutter my old blood sugar, and now I can do that with this blood sugar. I do really like the blood sugar. I think it's a great, fun red palette that's got a lot of great reds, as well as some other companion shades that are really nice. This is the original version, so he did do a 3rd anniversary. He did it in a white trunk with red lettering. I'm glad I got this one because this one is going to be easier to keep clean than a white one. I'm excited to play with this. And here you can see all of the shades. So we've got kind of our red row over here, and then we've got some corally peaches, a hot pink, a hot purple, and then some neutrals to kind of bring it all together. So I thought that this was a great palette. I think people wanted it to just be all red, like it had to be this totally monochromatic moment, but I love it. I have made some really fun looks with this. And then we got a set of the liquid lipsticks. So this is the Nudes Volume 2. So these are the darker nudes. There you can see that. So these are fun. I don't love these minis, but for nude, since I don't do a ton of nude lip looks, I'm probably going to keep these just because rather than having to buy a full tube when I don't use that many nudes, these could be fun to play with and experiment, because every once in a while I like to try it out and do something a little different. For this video I wore spooky dark red lips, so you never know how you're going to see me pop up next. Like goddamn Gollum. And there is my shirt. I'm a 3X, I'm a hefty gal. So this is as big as they come, and so let me go ahead and open this up. Ugh. This plastic is defeating me.
Can you get it?
I can't even stab these claw nails into it. I don't know what's going on. Mom! Ooh, this is fun. So on the front we have, this is kind of that new Weirdo logo in purple. And then on the back, we've got this kind of spidery looking design. I think that's very fun. I wish that he would do something. Clearly, I like to be seen from the front. I wish he would do a t-shirt that's just got a design on the front. He's generally done ones that have the little, like, pocket logo, and then there's a design on the back. I prefer, especially because when I'm filming and stuff, these t-shirts are great for filming, except you just get the little tiny logo, and then the big, like, the business is on the back, and it's like, I'm not usually being filmed from behind. Check out my OnlyFans. So I would prefer if there was something with a fun logo or a fun design on the front, but these are still nice shirts. So overall, this box, I still think is pretty good. I like the t-shirt. I think the t-shirt is fun. I think these lip bundles, I mean, these are like $50 normally, so this is a pretty good deal, especially if you want to try his formula. Now, I do have to say, I feel like the minis get dried out faster than the regular packaging. There's something about that little mini package. You don't get as many uses out of it. I know there's supposed to be like a fair amount of product in there, but I just feel like the way that it's stored, even if you're sure to like tighten the cap, they dry out, they get kind of gross a little bit sooner. But, you know, for buying a mystery box and being able to try 8 different shades, I think that's great. I love that we got a blood sugar palette. Like I said, I've been waiting to declutter the old one and add this back into my collection with a brand new, pristine version. I think it's fun that he included the Witch's Brew. Like I said, I would have loved a little candy corn moment, but I love that he included an exclusive lip scrub in the box as well. And once again, there's 3 lip products. I'm going to be keeping all of them. They're all new shades to my collection. And this bat bag is adorable. I don't even really like clutch purses all that much. There's something about this bag that I just think is fucking cute. So I'm glad that we got this. I think this is adorable. I'm generally impressed. I think that these are pretty good. And now we're on to our last box. This is the Supreme. This is the Big Mama. This is the one that was like $200. I think it's supposed to have 15 items in it. This one only got taped that much. The rest of it is just open. It was not a good day for taping in the Jaye Star warehouses, it seems. I don't know if it was like training day or what it was. But they all came in a separate box, so even if anything had fallen out, it would have been in the package. I'm excited to open this up and see what's in the Supreme. Let's cut that 2 inches of tape. All right, so looking in the top, this is where we might start getting into some duplicates. So I've had pretty good luck so far. I always say that you can't really complain about mystery boxes. I mean, I can be like more or less impressed or whatever, but you can't really complain. If you want what you want, then just place a fucking order. But you're always going to get whatever they decide to give you. But now it looks like we're going to start getting some duplicates. And that's fine with me. The Weirdo Palette, again, we knew that was coming. We knew that was going to be in all 3 boxes, so that's no surprise. Also, the Mini Controversy palette from the Shane Dawson. I do actually have this one. This is the updated one with the green shade. I bought this when the palettes were on like a 30% off sale, and then I popped out Diet Root Beer, and I put the other shade that got taken out, because Diet Root Beer is also in the big palette, so I don't know why when they were putting the green shade back in, they didn't take that shade out and leave the other shade that was unique to the mini palette. I don't know. I don't get it. Fucking Jeffree Star skin. Enough. And then we got the Cremated Palettes. This... there was something about that felt like it was in pieces. Oh, it was just moving in the packaging. I don't know why that freaked me out. I have the Cremated Palette, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this to give away or to do something with in the future. Another lip bundle. This is the Red Pink collection. I did already get this in a previous mystery box, so this is a duplicate for me. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this for some sort of giveaway or something. But here you can see the shades. He does do some pretty fantastic pink and red liquid lipsticks, so somebody will get a lot of use out of this, but it's just not going to be me. Then we have a Velour liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Cherry Wet. I had this from when it first came out, and I did actually get this in, I think, the summer mystery boxes, so I decluttered my old one that was getting kind of old and dried out and replaced it with this. That's just been since the summer, so I'm going to go ahead and put this into a rehoming pile. This is the Magic Star Luminous setting powder, and this is in the shade Natural. This is actually the shade that I have, so it's kind of a bummer that I didn't get Rose or one of the other shades that I don't have, but I do have this one, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. But I do like this powder. I do like the Luminous. I don't like it as much as the Jaclyn Hill. If you have the Jaclyn Hill Luminous setting powder, I think that one's better, but this one is pretty good, so it'll find another home, and I'm sure they will love it. And it's a black licorice celebration. We got another Witch's Brew. Again, it would have been fun to have different flavors in the different boxes, but I love black licorice. I'll probably keep 2 of these, and maybe one of them will go somewhere else. I'll keep one sealed up so that when the other one gets old or when I finish it up, I'll have another one waiting in the wings, but I probably don't need 3. And then we have one of the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. They're all Jeffree Star Cosmetics. That's this whole video.
What a surprise.
Then we have one of his eyeliners from the Blood Money collection. Now this is in the shade Assets, which I don't think I have. So I don't have this shade, so this is actually something I can keep for myself. And this is just kind of a fun, like, matte olive green. I love green makeup. I'm obsessed. So I'm excited that I have another one of these shades. It's one of those where I'm not necessarily going to pick it up on my own, but I'm glad to have it because I do love green makeup. Ooh, and then I got a Magic Star Concealer Color Corrector in Lavender. I think I might have purchased this. They had a deal not too long ago where if you spent a certain amount of money, you got a free concealer. And so I did pick up the Lavender Color Corrector because I haven't really played with lavender a lot, but I thought I want to try it out and see how it works. I've been kind of staying away from color correctors. I'll link my resolutions video up here to tell you a little bit more about why. But I do already have this one, so this is going to get passed on as well. Well, the theme of this box is definitely duplicates. This is the gloss. This was from the Orgy collection, and this is in the shade Mouthful. And this is one that I didn't have. A friend of mine also got a couple of the summer boxes, and she got Mouthful, and we did a makeup trade. So I have Mouthful. So this is going to get rehomed. Is there anything for me? Finally, something else for me! There's another one of the Velvet Trap lipsticks. This is in the shade Red Affair. I don't have this shade, so I can keep this one. That's very exciting. I do love a red lipstick. Me and Taylor Swift. We're like twins. And so this is a fun, like, bright tomato red. I love red lipsticks. I have way too many. I certainly don't need another one. But this is a pretty color. This is one that I thought about picking up and didn't, because I think I had the same color in the Supreme Gloss. I ordered a few of the Velvet Trap lipsticks when I ordered the Supreme Gloss, and since I was getting Red Affair in that Supreme Gloss formula, I didn't get it in the lipstick, and then I ended up hating the Supreme Gloss formula, so I'm excited to have this one in my collection. Then we got 2 singles. Not that I need any of the singles because I have all of the palettes, but in the summer boxes, 3 singles counted as an item. In this box, 2 singles count as an item. Little bit of side eye. But it looks like they are putting the Blood Money palette shades into singles because I got the shade Poison Ivy, which is a beautiful bright lime green shimmer. This is beautiful. This is probably my favorite shade from that palette. And then I also got Mausoleum from the Cremated Palette. This is sort of a taupey champagne color. I have the Cremated Palette. I don't need this, so this will probably get rehomed to somebody. Then we have another lip liner. This is Unicorn Blood. I do have this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. It's just a day of dupes for me, I guess. I should have started with this box and worked down, maybe. Then a couple of them would have been new, but this one is definitely a little bit of a bust. But this is a beautiful color. It's a deep, like, blood red, but I just already have it. Ooh. There is a mirror, and I don't know. This is a different logo than the Weirdo. This doesn't look like the Weirdo logo, so I wonder if this is a special Halloween mirror. That would be cool. It says Black Soft Touch on the sticker. Yeah. This is fun. Look at that! Okay, so this makes me like this box so much more. I love this. I'm obsessed with the mirrors. And I love Halloween. I love spooky stuff. So I love that this is the spiderwebby logo. I think this is the logo that was on last year's t-shirt. And with the little drips. Ah! Okay, so this is fun. I'm excited to add this to my collection. I'm secretly glad that we didn't get a Weirdo mirror. Because I was like, we'll probably get a mirror. Which I do like the mirrors. But I did not like that Weirdo logo. So I was almost a little bit like dreading it. But this is cool. I am a fan. This is very cool. And then there is a clothing item. So this is maybe a hoodie? Seems like maybe it's going to be a hoodie. I don't know if it's a zippered hoodie. I don't love things that you pull over your head, but we'll see. Angie, open. So it does look like it is a pullover hoodie. So we have the kind of spidery, weirdo-y looking logo on the front. It's got a little pocket. So there is the logo on the back. So this is kind of fun. I'm going to have to see how big it is. I like jackets and sweaters and hoodies a little bit roomy. This one may be a little bit shrimpy on me. She's a voluptuous gal. I grew up with the Golden Girls and I like my cheesecake. So we'll have to see if this one fits or not, but I think it's a nice hoodie. It's a nice piece of clothing. It just maybe isn't the best for me. So the value for this box, for me, not great. There was a lot of duplicates, so there's a lot that I'm going to have to rehome from this. Although I love that mirror. That mirror, to me, makes the box worth it. I love that. There's a couple things that I'm going to get to keep. There's a lipstick. The red lipstick I'm going to get to keep. And, you know, if I didn't already have 2 of these from the other 2 boxes, I do love the black licorice. But there's a lot of duplication. But, you know, overall, not too bad. It's just a lot of stuff that I can gift or rehome. But for me, it wasn't a great value. But overall, in terms of the value of the box, I think it's a good value for the box. I think that, again, you get one of those lip sets, and so you can try a bunch of colors. You get some pretty solid products, it's nice that he put a couple fun kind of complexion products. There's a color corrector and a luminous powder. It just so happened to be ones that I already had those colors. The glosses are fun. I like the glosses. Just happened to be colors that I already had. So generally, I think the value of the box, pretty good, but for me, it was a lot of duplicates, but I'm glad that I have that mirror, absolutely. I really love mirrors from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and a Halloween-themed mirror. Finally, a true Halloween-themed mirror, not just like one that's orange, but it's the same star. I am loving that mirror, so I'm very excited to have that in my collection. Alright, so that is the video. Those are the Halloween 2021 Jeffree Star Cosmetics mystery boxes. Let me know down below, what do you think? Do you think they were a good value? Are there other things that you would have wished had been in the boxes? Did you buy any of the boxes? Did you get different products? What did you think about them? Let me know. Let's have a discussion down in the comments. I overall am pretty impressed. I think that these were pretty good. I think that I got more products that I will use across the boxes. Now, obviously, it seemed like that last box was a bit of a downer because there was a lot of dupes. But I think that if you take all of the products that I got in all three, compared to all the products that I got in all of the summer mystery boxes, I think I got more products that are new shades and new products to me. So even though they were concentrated in those two lower boxes, I'm so glad that I got it. I love that bat bag. I love the Halloween mirror. I think that those are adorable. I love that he did some like actual Halloween themed exclusives. The black licorice lip scrub, I love that. So I generally am pretty pleased with these. I thought they were pretty good, which is good because the summer ones had me questioning if I was going to buy more mystery boxes. And these kind of renewed my faith a little bit. You can let me know down in the comments if you think that I should get any other mystery boxes in the future or if I should just be done with it. While you're leaving me that comment, don't forget that you can subscribe to my channel. Come join the Champagne Dreamers. And while you're down there, hit that bell icon so you'll be notified of all future uploads. I do try my best to get one video out a week at least, and sometimes, if you're very lucky, you might even get a bonus video. Ooh, spooky. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my social media will be linked down in the description box, including a link to my website, The World of Champagne at JanessaJaye.com. Thank you so much for watching, all my favorite boils and ghouls. I hope you are having a great Halloween. I hope you're getting all of the tricks and treats that you ever wanted. And until I see you again, bye. Happy Halloween. I'm not usually being filmed from behind. Check out my OnlyFans. But I just would like it better if there was... No, I'm laughing.
If you want to see me filmed from behind, check out my OnlyFans.
That's right.